Greetings, beloved brothers and sisters. If you look at the statistics for travel, it is much safer to travel by jet than to drive a car. You have a much better chance of arriving safely with jet travel than with car travel. And yet, most people don't feel that way. They feel perfectly safe driving, even though the statistics are against them. The main reason is one of control. When you're driving a car, you have the illusion of control. Of course, another car could careen across the yellow line and crash right into you, and you wouldn't have much to say about that. But it doesn't feel that way. It feels like you're in control. I wish to speak with you a little bit about control. And I'd like you to notice how different you feel sometimes when you have a trip to make and you're driving, as opposed to when you have a trip to make and a friend is driving. A lot depends on your confidence in the friend's driving ability and knowing where they're going. Some people are very uncomfortable in the passenger seat because of these same reasons. They try to exert control. It's called side seat driving. When they want the car to stop, they sort of press their feet up against the footwell, even though there's no brake there. And they're uncomfortable because they're not in control of the car, someone else is. But there's a very different experience when you know where you're headed and you're with a driver who you feel very comfortable with. The ride is much more enjoyable. You don't have to think about how you're going to get there. Where is this next turn? Can I see well in the dark? You can actually just relax and enjoy the ride. This dear one always feels this way when he rides with his brother, who was a driver's ed instructor and a limousine driver for many, many years. Absolute confidence in the safety and the knowledge that his brother has about how to maneuver in traffic and how to get there safely. Not so with other people that he's driven with. He would rather drive the entire way himself. This, of course, is a metaphor for your life. There are people who consider God the driver, and they consider their job to completely surrender, almost to have no wants and wishes of their own, and surrender to God's will. But in the metaphor, that's almost like being tied to the back bumper. You have nothing to do with where things are going and how you're going to get there. And your job is to surrender to that. This really isn't necessary. Because you've been granted free will, you get to desire where to go, what it would feel like, how you want to feel. And you can exert as much control as you want. But the ideal situation is you put out your desire and you release the how. How am I going to get there? Where are we going to turn? Release the details. Your knowledge of all of the factors that go into it, manifestation, are quite limited. All you have to be is clear about how you want to feel, where you'd like to go, what you would enjoy, and then release the mechanism by which these things come to be. And just know that it is so, and that your wish is your Father's desire as well. Then you can really relax and be pleasantly surprised by all the serendipitous coincidences, people that you meet along the way, things that you never would have thought of that help your desire come true. It does require trust, but the more you practice, the more you will trust the driver of this car, who wants nothing more than to give you everything you want in safety and in peace and excitement as well. Let yourself relax, knowing that all is well, so that you can move through your day in comfort and peace and joy. I love you very much, and I'll speak with you again soon.